Ian would certainly love the Syndra in this spot, and it will be Tempt running it in this particular game against the Orianna. A lot of kill pressure there at level 6 especially. Great lanes for the Rengar to gank. There will be the 3 buff.
Yeah.
On to score. Won't fall necessarily behind in levels, as you can see how the trades are going in top. They're not going horribly.
Not going too badly, but Smeb not getting that hook shot. One more hit, still comes up with the kill. So even though
excellent plays where he's been defensive, although now
ultimatum coming down. Crazy gonna pop the Dominus. Still going low. Body slam comes in from score. Does commit the flash to that gank, but he comes up with the kill all the same. So worth it for him.
The Rengar had just visited his Krugs to hit level 6 and then found himself frustrated because KT's timing was that more on point. Suddenly, we can see Smeb.
The side. He'll be okay, but Tempt is roamed down. Ghost is popped. Just be looking for Mata now. Can he get the stun? Throws out the unleashed power. Locks him up, but the heal comes through in the last second.
Oh.
There we go. Tempt is able to snipe him out from underneath the turret in the end. So kill on the board for BBQ.
It just killed through.
Shockwave comes through, barely clips him. Smeb jumping over, finds Totoro, throws down the ultimatum, but Crazy has arrived with the TP. Ash Arrow comes in, locks up Pawn, and Smeb all alone goes down, flashes over the wall right before he dies. So gets rid of that summoner spell. A big misplay coming in from KT, overcommitting and getting punished for that. So Smeb goes down, and now the Mountain.
That was kind of what happened there. They didn't really have the ward coverage to make informed decisions when it came to the backline dive and the Hextech ultimatum and then spad targets.
Oh, bless. There we go. This is a good pick.
Hey.
Comes over the wall. Locks him up even further and takes him out, so that's a
1600 gold isn't massive, but when trades like this are happening.
Yep, ultimatum coming down. Dominus comes out from Crazy. He's trading back quite well, but just a couple more hits will do it. Flashes away. Smeb has a tactical sweep, and one last hook shot. Launches him into a kill. Picks up another solo over top of Crazy.
Yeah, I mean, optimistic for Crazy to try to flash away. The second hook shot was always going to come through.
Now Bless coming around from the back. Depth does get locked down. Wild Growth coming through, pops up the Ezreal, but he's still not dead yet. A couple more shots will take him out. Bless finds the kill. TP comes through from Smeb, dashes forward. Gonna be looking for Ghost. Tactical sweep, barely going to miss. He gets rooted by the Bola, and now the rest of the team coming down. Ghost finishes off Mata. They fire back and get Smeb as well. 3 kills going over to BBQ, but still losing out as far as the objectives are concerned.
2 steps forward, 1 step back from KT. I mean, makes us so obvious when there's great play around them. There's great individual, great macro play. You look for the small mistakes because those are what SKT exploit, but here.
This I like, yeah, pop back comes through on the Tempt. Ultimatum just for good measure to really make sure he can't get out of there. They find him, they should find this tier 2 tower. So this is a good trade up. They sack the top tier 2. They get 2 in mid plus a kill. They cut off the rest of the team. Smeb just knocking away at the turret. Will be able to take it. Crazy's presence means nothing to him, and now he's over onto the inhibitor. Ash Arrow is available from Ghost if he wants to try chucking this out. Dash in, down to half HP, gets a passive shield coming through, throws down the ultimatum on the Bless, trying to trade this back. Tactical sweep through, flashes out, hook shot forward, but half HP. They're going to wrap around. Bless now coming in as quickly as his legs will take him. Baron does go over to score, gets the smite. Big stun to the back of the pit here for KT. Now going to be trying to exit. Smeb dashing forward, looking for Ghost, but gets locked up. That's going to be score going down immediately. Smeb now going to be the target. This goes firing away with a flurry. Comes up with the kill with the help of Tempt, and they're just starting to run all over KT. That's going to be 3 kills going over to BBQ thus far. Deft and Mata trying to run their way out of here. Mata looking like he might be dead to rights. Does have the movement speed from the shields. Deft going to arrive, maybe try to trade one back onto Ghost. Ash Arrow jumped over by the arcane shift, but the shield is there from Totoro, keeps him alive, and that's the ace for BBQ. Comes up with it on the backside of the Baron.
Clean
by KT.
Ace by BBQ.
Ultimatum comes down, runs out, tactical sweep. Trying to slow up as best as they can. Nice redemption heal coming through from Mata, trying to keep him alive as best as possible.
This was going to be the first one here.
It's working out. Has the shield up. Crazy now going to have to dash away. Meanwhile, Pawn goes quite low in mid, but they lose Tempt. And now KT really going to start turning things on its head. 2 kills coming through as Crazy and Tempt are both dead. Flash away by Bless. Might keep him out of range of Smeb now. Ghost going to try to turn things around. Wild Growth coming through from him, but he's got to kite back. A score comes in on the backside. Pop in by the explosive cast. He goes down. Picked up by Deft. Bottom lane goes down, and Bless is going to be the only one left alive. Exposed in him. Here in the bottom lane, Pawn pushing in mid. This could just be KT shattering the base, if not winning the game.
The effortless efficiency of resource by KT once again cops back into their game, catching Tempt in rotation Ezreal and Karma are naturally going to get there faster than Ghost and Totoro because of the team-wide movement speed. And even though BBQ were looking good, that might just be the game decided in an instant.
Yeah, TP coming through from Smeb. Now they're going to have that Trinity Force, that extra one, to offer up the damage onto these turrets here. So they will go down. The Nexus is exposed. Tempt coming up, but it's just not going to be enough that he could possibly do. So KT, after a pretty wavering game one, nearly get the ace right at the end, and they take down BBQ with 35 minutes.
KT, so interesting to watch. There's so many pawn on the Ahri.
There we go. Okay, so Pawn gonna lock in Ahri. Been playing this a bit. We've already. That's gonna be the arrow coming through. Locks down Ghost. Pop up from Mata's self. Wild growths. Now they're just gonna turn over onto Totoro. He'll be able to pick up the kill. Exhaust comes through. He goes down. First blood over to Deft.
So they get the play they.
Nothing too bad from BBQ if they can utilize that Weaver's Wall in future fights.
Crazy, but really good
can
for
help them out.
Tempt. Got it.
Wow, gets shoved right in. And Tempt comes up with a solo kill. Nicely done.
Disrespect from Pawn went for, and that will start to worry the KT faithful.
Tempt now up around the top side. Mata getting jumped on now. He goes down. Another grasp, enough to lock him up. Bless comes up with a kill.
Bit of a Dora the Explorer moment there for Mata. They don't have any control over that red. Pawn's in the top lane.
Very well aware of this. TP's coming through from Smeb in the tri-brush. He's completely surrounded now, straight into the Nethergrass. Score, can he do some decent damage here? Jumps onto Totoro, will find the first kill. Smeb not dying yet.
So
Wild
tanky.
Growth comes through to keep him alive. Arcane Smash on the Bless, who has to flash out to try to stay up. They're gonna get crazy. 2 kills going over to KT. Nice pull on the trigger there with that TP. They should be able to knock down this turret, at least get some damage in. Wave clear is strong, however. Force, yeah, is here for Ghost. Get quite a bit in. Bless getting locked up. Ash Arrow comes through from Deft. He's able to jump out of there. Totoro now in danger as Score comes around from the side. They pop him up with the Wild Growth for good measure, and he comes up with a kill. Armada will get the killing blow, but still picking off that Malzahar. Now no Nethergrasp available. So KT, they can decide to play a bit ballsier.
Yeah, looks like good damage, but it was so overextended. KT rotated from top through to mid. Weaver's Wall behind them. Most of them are going to stick around. They know they've got this turret.
Yeah, don't have to be worried about the
They
damage.
want more.
Now they want to go ahead and engage. Pawn gets snatched up here by Crazy, popped up by the depth charge. He's able to dash out on the backside. Will not go down, and Smeb is still tanky up here in the front. Goes back into his advance down onto Bless. He might have just bitten off more than he could chew. He's able to exit off to the side, and Ghost actually DPSs down the tree. Finds one. An extended 1-for-1 here as Totoro comes back in with the read here. Deft is low. They have no vision inside the pit. Scores on the backside. Ash Arrow comes out. Won't find anybody. Tempt trying to gatekeep it. He actually takes down Mata. Score getting locked down, and that's going to be Baron going over to BBQ. We're just blowing this game wide open at the moment. 1.4 thousand so far in the lead, but it's not over yet. Smeb coming in with the TP. BBQ desperately going to be trying to retreat. Pawn and Deft both going low, and they might just want to re-engage this one. Smeb coming in from the sidelines. Crazy up in the front of the fight. Ready to peel and body block for the rest of his squad. Will go ahead and try to lock down Smeb, but he's just getting ripped apart by the front line here of KT. Lateral damage comes out. Twisted Advance is enough to take down the Rengar, but Ghost goes in the mid, finds Pawn. Can he get more? Get Score? Can he get Deft?
Ghost!
Yes, he can with the help of Totoro. Pays for it with his life, so they'll lose that buff. But wow, BBQ pick up the Baron. They pick up several kills on the backside of the fight, and they now have a lead.
Yeah, Ghost beast moded it right at the backside of the fight, was aggressive, went back in. We're seeing the evolution of Ghost as a player, now taking the Ezreal to the Rift. You know what was different here about some of the Barons we've seen? Because it looked risky, but remember Malzahar's on the Rift. Suppression means no way for the Graves to enter. The sort of goalkeeping you want around the Baron to stop there being the 50-50. And then Pawn walks up, and actually Smeb's out of position here. That's why KT can't do damage. I thought things would get much worse for BBQ, but they bide time. They bide time. The re-engage looks like it's going to be there for KT. KT want to eradicate every Baron buff from the Rift like BBQ could in Game 1. But the real star on the back end is Ghost. Down to about 300 health. You might think he's done, but aggressively Arcane shifts in. 2 low members, Totoro to back him up, and it is the extended 3 kills over to the side of BBQ, and still some Baron buffs being worn.
Yeah, still do have a couple here. And now BBQ, they're going to stay proactive. They move over, will take this Mountain Drink. There's no way for KT to contest this. No one nearby. And now with a Mountain Drink that they will eventually have, Plus takes it fairly slowly at the moment. Plus the Baron buff, they can really knock down some structures and solidify this lead. So things are looking really grim for KT all of a sudden.
Now, game 1 certainly was closer than the end game scoreboard would look, and now game 2 is turning into a struggle for KT Rolster. We wondered which KT would show up after being pipped in the Telecom Wars twice, and unfortunately it seems more and more like the KT that struggled to beat Kongdoo Monster in a timely fashion. Remember, took them to 40-minute games 2 in a row in the last series before the Telecom War. KT coming down to earth a little bit, even though they're obviously still big favorites to win this series. Game not over yet. 2,000 gold lead.
Hall comes into the backside, cutting them off. Smeb getting pushed in by the seismic shove. He goes low, but the Wild Grip comes through. Lockdown by the Nethergrass. They still have not finished him off yet. Meanwhile, Score is able to take out Totoro, but he's already fulfilled his purpose, already has used the ultimate. On going low, has to dash out. Dragging Smeb in, takes a lot of damage. Seismic shove to really keep him in the fight. He has to flash away.
You are healthy.
Alive. They throw out the Weaver's Wall, cutting them off.
Really nice Weaver's Wall.
Going down. Smeb jumps over onto Bless, will be able to pop him as Pawn picks up the kill. Mata trying to exit through the back of the pit, does not have a flash, so he will get taken down by Tempt, and BBQ can just keep pushing forward into the jungle, taking down members of KT one after the other. A 3-for-1 thus far, looking for Pawn and Deft. Likely will not be able to hunt them down, but now they can break some inhibitors.
Just a sick Weaver's Wall on the backside. No way to exit, only had one way to go, and there was Crazy in the front line. Start acquiring targets. 5 members strong, 4 members strong, my apologies. They will take down the inhibitor turret. They'll take down the inhibitor. Still good wave clear, so the game will not end here. But if the warning sounds were sounding just 5-10 minutes ago.
Still alive.
No, it's not there yet.
Starting to kite back down the lane into an advantageous position. Pawn has to exit. Still has the flash, does not have the Spirit Rush. Smeb goes in, locks down Totoro. Can they pop him? The answer is going to be yes. Can they get more, though? Bless trying to get out of here. Twisted Advance coming through yet again. Charm will connect.
We can't see the Baron health. Still at 8,000, still pretty healthy. We're waiting for some big action to happen. BBQ down to 4.
It's a decent enough spot. They're going to try to engage on it. Crazy. Lock him down. He goes low. Might just get taken out, and he does. Depth shredding away at him with that Ash. They heal off the Baron. BBQ, where do they go? Damage dealers up. BBQ poking in from the top of the river. Score dashes forward. Won't find an opening. Pawn goes in. Charm not going to connect. He's way too far forward. Has to get the Wild Grip to stay alive. Meanwhile, on the backside, that's going to be the Nethergrass coming through on a Smeb. He dashes forward, locks down Bless, who's trying to exit with his life. Looks like he's able to do so. It's a big stalemate, but finally, Mata goes down as Ghost claims the kill. Tempt flashing in, not going to find anything, but can still poke out from the side. He's got mana. He's got the threaded volley. Ash Arrow comes through from Death. They lock down Ghost. He will fall. 2 kills suddenly coming through from KT. Make that 3 as Totoro goes down. Bless desperately trying to run away in a massive game of chicken lost by BBQ.
KT knew their limits better than BBQ. Bless is here.
Yeah, it's going to be the redemption coming down, keeping them topped off. Bless is nearby. Control ward tossed out. Just going to be nothing they can do. True Shot Barrage, just a second too late to try to take that. So,
Kate was not exciting, but the tank play will probably decide these fights.
Roll the hunt coming through. Weaver's Wall cutting them off. Deft already low. Has to flash over. They lock down Mata. He's going to get popped. This Temp comes up with the kill. Now Smeb all on his lonesome. Can they kill him? Before he can make it back to his team. Looks like the answer is going to be no. Smeb still going low. Has that GA. He still can't pop it. Flash forward. He comes up with the bowl lockdown. Going low. Redemption thrown down by BBQ to try to pop it back up. Does keep Bless alive, at least for the moment. Pawn dashing in from the sidelines. Will take out Totoro. Twisted Advance back in from Smeb. Once more of BBQ. Goes in. Triple kill. Going over to Pawn. Can he find more? It's just crazy.
Multiple fronts. This will be at least a single inhibitor. There goes an inner turret as well. 18 want to try and close the game. It's only Tempt alive with wave clear.
25 seconds on 2 members. Totoro going to be back up in 15 seconds. We'll have another grasp, but there's still plenty of damage from KT to just instantly pop that Malzahar. Second inhibitor goes down in the bottom lane. KT will go ahead and retreat. Have that passive on the Malzahar. Keep him alive. Weaver's Wall coming in, cutting off Pawn and Daft. Still, KT focusing in on the turret, will go down. Smeb getting locked up by the Nethergrass. Big shield coming out from his Mastery Keystone. He'll finally get popped. Guardian Angel is already taken out. But another, try to go for the finish. Yeah, Smeb, he's got the teleport. He can join in from the base, and BBQ, they're not going to have fast recalls. No Baron empowered recall coming through for them. Weaver's Wall tossed out by Temp. Just
stop melee champions from tanking up that turret.
Yep. So we'll buy them some time, but now BBQ, they have Bless. Can he make his way in? Baron's going low. He jumps in, will not find the steal. 4 takes it away, and he has to flash out the backside of the pit. Meanwhile, Smeb going in, locking down Goes. Smeb is just so massive now that he has that wild growth sitting on top of him. Still getting chipped down to about half HP. Dredgeline comes through, locks down Pawn. Crazy, he's not tanky enough quite yet. Ghost gets jumped on, charmed, Pawn flash over the wall, will make it into the zone. He keeps himself alive, comes back in over and takes out Bless. And now it's Crazy Totoro and Tempt against the world, but it just doesn't seem like there's a damn thing they can do. Tempt all on his lonesome. KT says, screw it, you know, we can just leave him here and go kill the base. Don't really have to worry about this Talia much anymore. They'll go ahead, ignore him inside the river. They can just push right down mid lane and end it.
Pawn's team fighting on this Ahri was outstanding. Lived for so long, putting out the consistent damage that Ahri can. And again, in spite of Tempt, unfortunately, it's looking like it's going to be the story. Still alive, still massive. But with Smeb so healthy, the Deft and Score able to auto-attack, the game should end here. It should be a KT 2-0.
Yep. That first Nexus turret will go down. Twisted advance in on the Tempt. Takes a big splash of damage from the collateral, but still alive. There we go. Flash forward, point blank. Buckshot to the face will take him out. And KT, harder fought than they ever could have expected, will be able to close this out with a 2-0. But BBQ looked quite good here in game number 2.
A really entertaining game too. A lot to like about both teams. To me, KT Rolster just about